From Software Inc. presents Kingsfield 3. Hang on a second, I've already streamed this. Hello there, General Ledger. Good evening and welcome to the stream. Let me know if my voice is okay with this game audio here. Damn. That's a cool opening. Kingsfield. Look at the lower right now. Pilot style. I think it's gonna... Okay, Kingsfield, the third chapter. This is exciting because a lot of games have demos, you know, and sometimes the demos are a bit different. A unique world unfolds before you. But this is actually unique content. What forces manipulate the King of Verdite? Oh, I know what that is. Will you find the truth or pass it by? Oh, this is cool. Verdite's final chapter. Which is true, Kingsfield 3 was the conclusion of the trilogy. Yeah! Kingsfield 3, available June 96. Oh, that's great. Can I actually play the demo, though? I know I could press start, but I was letting it sit. I'll press start now. Alfred gave his life to form the seal, long may it hold. It was when King John suddenly became possessed that his friend Alfred sealed the castle. Even sealed, John's power was tremendous, and twisted creatures sprang up across Verdite. Many people fled. Silviera, former captain of Verdite's Royal Guard, was recalled to duty. 3 years he struggled against the swarm of twisted creatures as the seal's power slowly waned. The broken Holy Sword, so vital to Verdite, was lost when the northern garrison was obliterated. Hearing this news, Silviera travels alone to a village near the garrison, swearing to retrieve the Holy Sword. Okay, reloading. What's incredible about this game is that, as far as I know, it was just given out as a demo. Just the disc was passed around at Tokyo Game Show 96. And I think that was the only way to get this thing. So knowing anything about it was extremely difficult until somehow somebody managed to put up a ROM or an ISO online. And here I'm playing this fan translation. Also, typical of Kingsfield... Oh, I died. But I respawn. This is a demo. Now, there's no saving in this. It's supposed to be a one-off, which means I can beat it. Use item. I have an earth herb and an antidote herb. The earth herb heals. Magic. I have earth heal. Equipment. I have fireball. Long sword, leather plate, that's all I got. Information, status, basic stats. Conversations, I forgot about that. Storage, stow and remove, that's pretty nice. System, Sound effects, music, brightness. No way. Oh, no way. In-game brightness? What the hell was your excuse, every PS2 game ever made? Option 2. Change my displays. The walk effect? I can toggle that? Are you for real? Damn. Panels, solid or clear, that's kind of cool. Controls, that's nice. Triangle is attack. Circle is event, just do stuff. Square is magic. X is status. And then all that good stuff. Alright. Okay. So, once again, L2, R2, L1, R1. Okay? Attack. Square is fireball. I'm not gonna drain my MP like that. But here we go. Look, it's the first enemy here. So I don't know where this goes past this first area. I was just playtesting. $23 goals. And... equipment. Head. Leather helm. Yes. Cool. What else can I find? Remember, this is basically a demo, as in demonstration, so this isn't going to be a full King's Field experience. Locked. We actually have a locked chest. Also, we have a dangerous enemy. Oh, I'm already poisoned? Great. I feel like I'm getting more mileage out of the D-pad than the stick. Also, I don't think it'll matter too much if I die. I believe I just keep my stuff. Yeah, I still have my stuff. Oh, I can run even faster if I hold circle. I don't know how necessary that'll be. My speed does appear to have greatly increased compared to other King's Field games. The hitbox is so specific. There we go. I just wasn't hitting that guy. He didn't even drop anything. But got a bit of an herb. I'll see if I ever get over this poison. Bit of an herb. I would like to get rid of as many enemies as I can because this sucks. Oh, a shield. No way. Alright. Leather shield. In a shocking twist, this was not guarded by a skeleton that one-shots me. It looks like we have a cave. Before I deal with that, though, when I was just messing around to see if this demo worked, I did find a village, so I'll check there first. I'll take the herb. Antidote herb. And now it's empty. Good thing we're near an urban area. Haha! Yeah, see there's a woman in a chair. First, pardon me. You could hear the rocking chair, little creak. Drops or no drops, I am getting experience. By the way, I forgot where you see this. Oh no, it's just on this screen. Level 10. I'm already level 10. Also, I could throw fireballs around, why not? Speaking of throwing fireballs around, these things are actually quite dangerous. Take my word, they just are. They shoot fireballs. Okay. Here's a house. And there's a mushroom. Let's get rid of it. Hang on. Yep, we got the fireball treatment. Can't have that. I better take this guy out before the mushroom gets to me. Okay, before this Kingsfield 1 enemy gets to me. That adorable sound when you hit them. Less adorable. $50, baby. Appropriately enough, an antidote herb. Because those guys poison. Level up! Look at that! I just leveled up. Let's go back to the village now, please. Where's rocking chair person? Yeah, within eyeshot of murderous mushrooms and predatory plants, but just chillin'. Hello, rocking chair person. Hey, look, it's an herb. Hey, look, it's an herb. Anyway. Is that you, Lord Silviera? I haven't seen anyone else in so long. Could the garrison really have been overrun? Are you looking for a key to the wall? I'm sorry. I'm so worried about my son I could hardly think straight. He was a volunteer at the garrison. Please, Commander Silviera, look for my son as you journey. He wears a golden ring that makes him easy to recognize. I know I'll see him happy and healthy again soon. Alright. I can go down there. Just one tree. Alright. Is this chest unlocked? Alright. 150 gold. Oh my god! The PlayStation is capable of producing mind-boggling effects. That ribcage attack is crazy. I need to be able to actually connect with my attacks, please. Look at that goofy arm twirl. Classic skeleton sounds, baby. Got him. 55 golds. Some kind of crystal. Bloodstone. Well, I got it. Let's get out of here. I could cross this bridge at long last. I sure hope that if I die, I just lose nothing and respawn. I didn't do it? Come on now. $42 gold. Yeah, I think I'm cured. Too many enemies, though. This place is kind of vast, I have to admit. A terrifying sound. These things are just around when you live in this community. You know what? I'll use the herb. Cool. Kneel before me, I am Silviera. Look at all this gold I'm getting. And yes, I saw the enemy on the left. Let's get rid of the slowdown by eliminating the things that are on the screen. Look at this Kingsfield 1 enemy. The adorable little squeak when you hit him, even though it's a plant. That is a ring. Don't like that. Gold ring. Freaking yikes. Let's not talk about that. I should probably take that back to the person. Welcome to FromSoft. Everything is sad all the time. Okay. Got a stone of some kind. Yeah, I'm sure it's a completely different, unrelated ring. For the sake of my well-being here, I am inclined to believe you. We got some inconsistent frame rate. Look at this. There we go. Gold. Alright, could I just go back to the person and give them the bad news already? Hello there, Dragon Ace. Good evening and welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, Kingsfield 3 but a demo. This is Kingsfield 3 Pilot Style, which is a unique demo. You will not find this in Kingsfield 3. This is a unique, very esoteric product. Alright, you. You found a ring like my son's? But he's at the garrison. Why would his ring be here? I remembered a key he left when visiting. Will it help you? Yeah! I know he will come home safe. I must wait for him, no matter what. Please take care of yourself, Mr. Silviera, and be careful. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be just fine. Can I open this now? Curses. I can't use the key. I don't remember that being how it worked. Oh, no, it is how it works. I should know what that is. Moonstone, Silviera's key. Okay, I guess I do need that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, I don't believe I checked out this person's house. Oh, there's just nothing. Unless there's something on the floor, but it looks like there's nothing. There's just a table. Okay. I guess I could try going in here. Oh, well. Chat, what should I do? Should I go in here, or should I go into that cave I saw elsewhere? What do you think is more appropriate? Obviously, Silviera's key is for this place. It seems like the next logical place, but I don't know if there's something else I'll find in the cave, or if I'm better off going to the intended destination. I do see mention of the cave. Let's see if I could... Yeah, multiple people going with the cave. Let's see if I could find the damn place. Was it back here? I want to say it was back here. Okay, we're here. We're here. I don't know what's in here. I've never played this far. Ew. Move over, Elden Ring. Shadow of the Erdtree, that is. Okay, well that's a dead end. Oh, where did I find this? It's actually easy to look up on the internet at this point. This is Japan only, so this is a fan-translated product. Getting a real copy, that's another story. You could probably find it. It's not, like, the worst to actually find, but boy, is it gonna cost. Hey, level up, magic learned. Earth heal. Or stone, I learned stone. Alright, I guess it was worth going into the cave just for the XP. I really should be using Silviera's key, but what mysteries lie in the cave, right? Plus, I'm getting gold. And I am aware that there's a shop somewhere in this demo, and I have no idea where. This game is extremely particular with the vertical positioning of the sword. Like, I'm not just hitting enemies casually. I really have to be perfectly lined up. And as far as I'm aware, nothing respawns, which is really good. I could tell whether I've finished an area. Ah, come on, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at how particular I have to be. I will say, though, I am like 100 times faster than in the standard Kingsfield releases. Alright, this is a dead end. I'll take every dead end I can find, right? Oh my god, are you serious? There's just a guy? It seems we've wandered into a dangerous place. I'm a merchant, but I should save my goods to protect myself. I guess I could sell you some supplies, though. Is this the shop? I think this is just a guy. Wow. Well, I can't afford the battle axe unless I start selling stuff. I could do Morningstar, I could upgrade my helm. Well, I can't afford the great helm. Iron plate, high plate. That's some cool looking stuff, I gotta say. Iron shield, leather arms, iron arms, silver arms, leg guards, silver boots, herb, bloodstone, moonstone. That's pretty damn good. I'm gonna back off for now, even though I could sell. Do you say anything different? Yeah, he does. I traveled here because I heard Verdite was a peaceful place, but something happened to the king and monsters started appearing everywhere. I can't believe the mess I've gotten myself into. Let me see something. Information? Conversations. Yeah, Dadin, this is the guy. And character... Sonia, that was the rocking chair woman. Okay. Cool that you could just do this. Also, that's this guy's name. So this is the shop in this game, which is kind of amazing. Let's see if there's anything else I could find, because I know there's stuff that I could just find in the shop, but I'm also curious as to where I could find other things. There's no guide for this demo because it's really short, but I just want to see if there's anything that I should particularly look out for. For the most part, this seems to be pretty just what it is. Like, I found most of what I would be finding. Okay. I'm just slowly eliminating things that I've seen from a little database I found just for making my life a little bit easier. I guess the centipede thing I killed is called a hell worm. Why not? Alright, but if this is what I have, then I guess I'll just go with this. It looks like there's only a couple of enemy types I have not yet seen, which is kind of interesting. Otherwise, I've seen what this guy has to sell, I think. Unless this guy sells other stuff later. I don't know. But I'll back off. I'll back off. I wonder what else there is to find. Most items I can find in the item database are indeed in this guy's shop, so there's not too much stuff for me to straight up find. And we're out. Although... oh no, I checked left first, I think. Alright, we're out. Let's go and use Silviera's key. Let's see what happens. Hi, Sonia. Don't worry about your kid. I'll be fine. Okay. Can I even investigate this thing? You just have to know? Alright. Use item. Silviera's key. Cool. Open up, please. Music changed. This music's familiar. Okay, Kingsfield 1 enemies. Adorable Kingsfield 1 enemies. I really wonder if I should just get a different weapon. Maybe it hits harder. I can't really check stats as far as I know. Give me a break, man. I just want to hit them. Why is this hard? Why can't I hit them? Thank you. 30 gold. Alright, get lost, buddy. Oh, traps! An old mad scientist lever? I guess I'll pull it. You think that deactivated the trap? Locked? Too bad. Is this just the other side of that trap? It looks like an empty chest. I'm gonna try classic Doom strats here. I'm gonna sprint across this gap. It drains my stamina just to hold the button without even moving. Yeah! Oh, but this is locked? Get out of here. Unless I still have the copper key. I do. That worked. And I still have the Silviera key too. Maybe I could use it then. Alright. Yeah, I don't suppose it's a horizontally swinging weapon. I don't know. That's, like, maybe the axe? Possibly? Equipment. Arms. Leather arms. There we go. I'm a bit better now. I thought the Silviera key was a silver key. No, it's that thing I stuck into the entrance. And I don't still have it. That thing is gone. I consumed it. I'll try the copper key here, even though I doubt it's gonna work. There. I'm trying to position myself so I use it for sure. Wrong key! Exclamation point. Damnation! Alright, so... I don't think there's anything to... Okay, I did turn these things off. So those other spike things were just a different trap. I wonder if I pull the lever again, if I can purposely fall to that other chest and have, like, the other trap deactivated. I'll have to check that out, actually. An interesting experiment. Here, I got the gold. Let me try this, just to see what happens. Am I even allowed to pull the lever? I totally am. What the hell? Alright. Nah, that trap's still on. Okay. So there's no reason to put the lever back down. So we're good. Alright. Let's go through these traps. And what next? Spooky skeleton, it looks like. God, that animation's great. Remember that time I had a fireball? Level 12 sure makes a difference, huh? I should just sell these stones and see what I could buy at Mr. Dodin's shop. I could keep wrapping around. That... Don't like that. I knew it. I knew it. That's fine. I should be good. I'll probably respawn at the very beginning, but I should be good. Yeah, HP 134. That feels like too much. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I've lost nothing. Remarkably unpunishing for Kingsfield, but this is a demo. Platforming in a Kingsfield game. Freaking cursed. Like, that's just illegal. You can't do that. Well, this is gonna suck, but I'll try it. Got it. Second try, baby. And my reward better be... Well, that just looks freaking awesome. Are you kidding me? Longsword to broadsword. I'll try it. Still vertical, but that's gotta be stronger, right, than my starting equipment. Let's jog. Piece of cake. What an easy video game. With my broadsword, I'll be unstoppable. Watch out, a skeleton. Oh, that's a slow swing and a slow recovery, but... level up! Now I'm cursed with slow, that's unfortunate. Alright, chat, I have a question for you. Forward or left? Which direction am I going to take for this little excursion? I see a vote for left. Also, let me see what items I can get rid of. Everybody's saying left. Hell yeah, alright. Let me just delete what I don't need right now. I found my broadsword, that was nice. I found a leather shield a while back, that's fine. I'm actually kind of running out of stuff to find. This is a short demo. Oh! Well, that settles that. Left is a dead end. I could fall into the room with a chest. Alright. Well, thanks for saying that, chat. Now I know for sure. Because forward is the way to go. Not one, but two skeletons. Be careful. Circle strafe, baby. Nectar of the gods. It does look like I was cursed, but that's alright. Money. Money. A little bit of healing. Can I read these, do you think? Tombstone. Do any of these actually say anything? Well, okay, I got a tombstone again. I'm collecting money, basically. Tombstone. They all just say tombstone. Disappointing, but I mean, I guess, what do you expect? This demo's not going to go that deep, is it? That ribcage attack is just freaking bananas. Anyway, he's not going to bother me anymore. Tombstone. Herb. I wonder if the antidote herb cures poison, because that's what I seem to be actually repeatedly afflicted with. Okay, another KF1 situation here. It would be really cool if I could hit him. But I'm no longer slowed, so I can't complain. Where's your little friend? There you are. And chat, it looks like I'll have another set of directions to choose from. Oh boy. Alright, I can go right, I can go forward, or I can go left, and left itself has multiple directions. I'm clearing this enemy out right now, but chat, right, forward, or left? Can you stop casting, sir? Well, there's a lever. I actually, yeah, I'm hitting this now. Hell yeah. Everyone's saying, looks like left again. Here's that swinging mace. Alright, well, I've turned off the trap. Okay, once again, left was the correct decision. Oh, this is the beginning of the area. And I finally turned off this trap. Okay, once again, left is a quick dead end. We figured it out. I don't know why these enemies are back. Enemies don't respawn in this demo, so something must have happened. Or at least I don't think enemies respawn. Alright, chat, you have once again chosen wisely. Now the question arises. Right or forward? Okay, here's forward, here's right. What am I gonna do? Forward has the dramatic torches, but right has higher up torches? What's it gonna be? Right? Okay. Wow. Once again, chat has chosen wisely. It's a dead end. Locked, that's the bad news, but... Oh my god, you have chosen correctly. Verdite. I don't even remember what that did, I just know it's good for you. I think that's the only Verdite in the demo? No, not necessarily. It's the only one I could find, like, scripted, like, in a for sure area. Alright, cool. More spike ball trickery. It looks like this just loops around. I guess this is just... Navigation. Oh, boy. Strength up, because I keep swinging my sword. I actually forgot that was a thing. If I keep using my sword, my strength will improve. If I keep using magic, my magic will improve. Because I keep using my sword, I'm better at continuing to use my sword. Alright, here's another friend. Just be careful not to get hit. There's spike balls right here. This is, I believe, the second to last enemy type in this demo. Level up again! Magic learned? Are you serious? Even the little database guide I have doesn't go into magic past stone. Glow. Well, damn. Alright. Oh god, what is that? Oh, that's the res fruit, the dragon fruit thing. Anyway, let's shut these traps off, please. Cool. Cool. I can advance past this. That looks like a door. That looks like a door. Do they lead to the same place? No. Alright, chat, question. I can easily back out of this door. Left or right? This is the right door. Should I continue with this, or should I go left? I'll give you a little preview of the left door if you'd like. I am seeing people say left. This doesn't even go up, it goes straight forward. Well... That's it for me. Okay. Chat, once again, you've chosen wisely. I know that I can't do left. I can come back. Again, I'll experiment. Yeah, no, it does not help. Alright. Now remember, at the beginning of this dungeon, there is that one chest I couldn't open. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh well, I guess. Let's see how long it takes for slow to wear off. Actually, it might be off. Status effects are much more forgiving in this version. Okay, this is gonna suck. I'm just gonna deal with this. I have little choice. Is this the end? Wait, I can't even go forward. What the hell? Like, what? Like, what do I do? I don't... What? Like, I can't shoot these things. Do I fireball them? I'll take a death, that's fine. But why couldn't I get into that guy's room? That was weird. Is there anything else for me to explore? Let me just check that in shop again. What can I buy in the shop? I don't think there's much I can do with this. Just to get a regular item thing. I see weapons, equipment. Yeah, I think that's just kind of it. It's not fantastic. Huh. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Is there anything across this bridge that I missed? Because I think that was the end of the demo. It's just like, beat that guy. There's an enemy out here, I guess. I could one-shot him now. That feels good. Do I really just fireball the wall enemies? That seems a little tedious. I mean, I can do that. Anything else out here if I don't cross the bridge? I know there's this other house. And there's the bridge. I might just have to go back in there and see what happens. I don't know if they want me to kill all the enemies or what, but that platforming is awkward as hell. Maybe I'll just spam fireball and just die and come back and do it again. Disappointing and dumb, but I mean, hey. Let's see how well I remember to navigate this place. That's the spooky jumps. I'm not doing that. But look, all the enemies remain dead. This is kind of nice. Left was a dead end, so we're going forward. Spooky cemetery. Just go forward and boom, we're at the end. I could try going left with the spike balls and just see what happens, but that feels like it won't end well for me. Alright, let's start with this. This is stupid, but if it works, it works. Got it. One fewer fireball, right? These skeletons, though. Oh, boy. Well, I got him. Got him, too. No cool drop, just gold. This, I don't even know if I can hit this guy. If I fall in, I fall in. I don't mind dying again. Okay. Oh, look, I got my magic back. I just don't understand what to do about that final area, unless I was somehow navigating the terrain wrong. I was just trying to get to that guy. That was the last enemy type. That was it. I'm trying to think, where was that elaborate chest? Was it in this dungeon, or was it a little bit outside? I'm kind of flaking on this. Okay, we're through that. Now, I know the left way is the wrong way, but let me just see. Nothing happens. Oh, whatever. I'll just go around the... No, I won't. I tried. Yeah, there's gotta be some way to turn those things off. But I don't know where it would be. And was this the area with something special? Wait a minute. Wait. Is this just a different door entirely? That's a different door for Silviara's key? What? Alright, hang on. I haven't been here before. This is just a different area. I bet I'd find some good items in the dungeon down the stairs through that door over there. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but... But that dungeon is full of monsters, so I ain't going near it. Yeah, could I have another Silviara key, please? If you're looking for something important, it's probably down there in the dungeon. Can I take the Silviara key out and transplant it to this room? Because that seems like it would be useful. I am going to need to check that out. Do you think? Do you think? I can take it back. Oh my god. Alright. We might have a game changer. Possibly. This might be something. Got it. Now open up. Do we have a game changer? We have an enemy, clearly. Something different is going on. A little bit of gold, nothing to write home about, but still, I'm in a new location. Is this going to give me what I need? This is a dead end, and there's not even an item here. Yes, there is. An antidote herb. Okay, a whole big area. How am I getting lost in this outdoor... There's another underground... What is happening? What is happening? There's more going on in this demo than I thought. Now I gotta watch out for getting poisoned. Well, I one-shot him, but I am poisoned. You know what? Antidote, we're done. This sword's specificity is just inexcusable. And we're going so slowly, I think because we're near a gardener with his elaborate animation, but I got my herb. This appears to be a dead end. This is good. Tombstone. Tombstone. Bloodstone. Okay, well that's a dead end. Let's check what this underground path is that I was completely unaware of. Will this get me the key I need? Who the hell knows? Where is this? Where am I going? Is this just a secret house? I have healing herbs now. There's a treasure chest. This is insane. So far out of the way. Locked, but for how long? Another dragon fruit, very nice. Antidote herb in the little bucket. Nobody's at home. So, okay, this did not help me advance, unfortunately, but it is kind of cool. Now that I've taken care of all that business, I suppose I'll just go back into the dungeon. I was really hoping for a different key. Wouldn't that have been nice? I'm just gonna have to figure that dungeon out, I guess. Don't like it, but here we are. Got the key back. Interesting. Okay, let's do the dungeon and hope for the best. I don't know. I'm vexed. Let me just see that dead end again. We do have a monster here. I don't know what's up with that. But there's the special chest. Why can't I open it? Where's the key I need? Did I get poisoned? That's crazy. And copper key ain't doing it. Ugh. Vexatious. Okay, this is the forward path. Let's hope for the best. I doubt that killing enemies is going to trigger anything, but I would like to get rid of those fireball guys. If anybody happens to have any ideas, though, I am certainly open to hearing them. Oh wow, Mr. Skeleton left his gold coins. Anyway. Okay, you're done. No more stray fireballs, but what do I do about the... Are you serious? There was a pillar down there. Is there a point to going there? I feel like that's just going to get me killed. Even if I were able to properly land on it. I feel like that's a bad idea. Oops. Bonk. Well, the good news is I get rid of the various enemies slinging stuff at me, so that's no longer my problem. But where in the world do I get the key for that one special chest? Unless it's from the boss. That's definitely a possibility. Can I approach the boss is my question. And we still have a trap that I haven't turned off. Do we have a lever for that or what? Yeah, what is with those little platforms down there? Why is there a... Okay, why is there a pillar down there? Oh, now I can walk in here. Alright. Oh, that guy just went for it. It's not the worst if I die. Because these things will stay dead. Alright, I got one nuisance. This guy just throws fireballs. And he has another special treasure chest, doesn't he? Level up, baby. If I die, I die. I'm not that bothered. You know what? You know what? I'll use one heal. Bonk. Circle strafe, baby. That's what they taught me in the garrison. The ultimate fighting technique. Oh, I got him! And he dropped a special key! Are you kidding me? Is this what I need to beat the game? There is that earlier dungeon chest, but let's see what we got. Magician's key! Ha ha! A broken moonlight sword. The holy sword was recovered, and with it Verdite's last hope rekindled. A ray of sun pierced the cloudy sky as Silviera remembered Alexander's final words. Verdite's savior will come soon. You must protect the broken holy sword and give it to him. The sword was placed on Alexander's grave, and the 4 archmages bound it with a seal. Its holy power awaits destiny. Okay. Alright, I did it. I did it. That was it. That's the whole demo. I do see in an item database that I could have found an earth guard in a chest. There was a wooden chest, I didn't open. There's also silver ring. It's interesting stuff. But I've gotten what I needed. This was a pretty solid demo, like 30 minutes if you know what you're doing, and clearly, as you saw with me, about an hour if you don't. Quite exciting! This completes the Kingsfield PS1 experience. If you want to see my streams of my other Kingsfield games, they're already available. So thank you very much for watching the stream, and have a wonderful night.